Welcome back to another episode of the Bell Ringers podcast with yours truly, Ryan McDonald.
Tie press.
Trevor Lay.
All right. So March Madness has officially started, and once again, the Kentucky Wildcats are out after the first day, getting blown apart by I can't remember Jack Golke. Yeah, there you go. Just wet from three. Hit what? 10?
10 for
Yeah.
20.
That's nuts. I know at one point I think he was like 3 for 3, 4 for 4 in the first half. He just could not miss. And then he gets TurboTax deal and Buffalo Wild Wings. So good for him.
I saw a post somewhere that said there's always one account that cooks your favorite college basketball team every March, and that's one right there.
Yeah, it's tough being a Kentucky fan going into both March Madnesses thinking this is like a year for them to make a good push, and both years getting just fucking
I hate you just said
blown up.
I hate you're just considering yourself a Kentucky fan.
I mean, I picked
think
Kentucky to be my college basketball team 2-3 years ago, and it's been nothing but disappointing me.
Yeah, I think we talked about this when we were last podcast, but I mean, you could kind of see Kentucky was going to be like this. I didn't expect them to get beat in the first round, but
I knew going
really good this year.
I knew going into the Jack Golke kid, he only hit like 8 2-pointers the whole season. So I knew he was just going to shoot threes, but I didn't expect them to actually like that many to go in, especially at that rate.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
It's 30 points, and he shot nothing else but threes.
Yeah, that's insane.
what's that? It's like does he even know how to shoot a 2-pointer? Like he probably can't. He probably would be so off.
They had a shot map.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the shot map is pretty absurd. It had like 3 inside the 3-point line.
Maybe 10.
Jeez,
max.
Well, I know he only made 8 this season.
Yeah, so 8.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was thinking you were just talking about like attempts, but I mean, I just loved like the day. Like I think it was like that night. He's just in the ballroom of like his hotel, just filming a TurboTax commercial, or, like ad. And I was like, oh, good for him. I wonder like how much he got off that. Like, I mean, for him, I mean, I'd probably accept 10K, but like maybe you get up to like 50. Just like, hey, here you go, quick 50K, end your career.
Take a Buffalo Wild Wings deal any day of the week.
Yeah, you just give me a fucking free meal. You're like, all right, I'll do that.
If we want to go towards our post, which was a poll, whose bracket do you think will lose somebody in the Final Four first? I'm not so much want to address who won the poll, but if the question is being asked,
The question has been answered.
the question has been answered. Who lost? And that was Auburn, correct?
Yeah.
Auburn stinks.
You lost
They
2
were
of them,
so
didn't you?
deep. Only one.
You lost Baylor too.
Yeah, Baylor.
Oh yeah, I forgot I switched Baylor. Good, but somehow I still have a chance to win our bracket. Makes no sense.
It's just because your champion is different. I think like basically you need Houston to win, and the fact that you don't have UConn in your Final Four, like all those.
Well, because I had Auburn beating them.
Yeah, but like so like if UConn doesn't go far and you have Houston and Tennessee make it, I think that's the only way you can win.
There's some really good games now.
I was just gonna say this Sweet 16 lineup is gonna be fucking incredible. Not only just for our bracket, because like me looking forward to, I need to make a lot of ground up to beat Billy, but I have like half my picks for Sweet 16 are opposite of his. But just in general, the matchups we're getting, like, we didn't have like, I think we have one or two teams that are above like a 10th seed. If that,
We only have one left. I think it's only NC State.
Yeah,
bro, this is a crime. This is actually a crime. Why does Tennessee play at 10 o'clock?
Was it Tennessee and Creighton?
Yeah.
What, in the morning?
That can't be real, dude. That can't be real. No way they're starting a game at 10 o'clock.
Jeez.
10 o'clock in the morning on what, Thursday?
No, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like they said they start some of the games at 9:40, but with less games, I feel like they don't need to do that.
Yeah, that really, especially
that's terrible, dude.
I need Creighton going to 4 like that. I'm not happy about that.
Well, it's like in our bracket, like, I think I can get like second in our thing, but I can't get first because Billy and I have like the same picks for like, the Final Four and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the first like weekend we didn't get like as many upsets as we probably would want, but like now it does. Like you said, like it sets up great matchups for the Sweet 16 and going forward.
Yeah, like I'm more excited. Like, yeah, the underdog stories are fun, but like you said, like, when you have a high seed, make it far, and normally when they do lose, it's in embarrassing fashion, and then you missed out on a solid Sweet 16 or Elite 8 game because one team's losing by 30 plus points.
Yeah, seeing like a bunch of top 5 seeds go at each other is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
The Illinois-Iowa State game is going to be really good because Iowa State has a great defense and Illinois can score very well.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really interesting to see
I think
who
I
can,
got.
who can cancel them
Illinois
out.
one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Illinois getting bounced already, so but I had
Yeah,
Iowa
so
State.
did
I also had Arizona getting bounced early. Did not work for me.
Illinois or Arizona, baby, winning the whole damn thing. Now UConn's terrifying right now.
Yeah, they look. That's why I picked them because I was like, I don't want to pick the team to like run it back to back, but they just look insane.
Yeah, Houston had a scare, which is kind of crazy. And they play Duke now, so
Yeah.
They went to OT, didn't they?
yeah.
So I don't think I picked the correct team to verse Houston in that round, but I did have Houston losing in that round. I think.
Who'd you
think-
have?
I think the best game so far was probably the Creighton game.
The
Double overtime.
Mm.
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
minus
I mean,
4, so
I'm-
I was just on,
like I said,
on the edge of my
with-
seat.
With Creighton in my Final Four, I was fucking like going nuts for that game. Was it like a Saturday night too, right?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
ending after the Tennessee game.
Mhm.
Tennessee game was really good too. There's a lot. I mean, they were kind of either blowouts or really close games.
Yeah. Was it the?
Oh, I had Houston losing to Nebraska. That's what it was. That was a weird pick.
Yeah, what a dud that kid was, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Do you still have your Final Four?
Yeah, my whole Final Four is there, and I made a
I
decent
think
amount of my. I'm missing 2 of my Elite 8, and that's it.
Yes, I got 7 of my Elite 8 right now. Still, the only one I'm missing is Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm missing. I'm not even missing Kentucky. I didn't have in my Elite 8, but I'm missing Kansas and Baylor. I have Kentucky getting beat by Marquette anyway.
By next week, we'll have an update. Well, actually, no. So we have Thursday. For Thursday, Friday is going to be 16. Are we getting 8? Saturday, Sunday.
I'm not sure. Let me see if I can see that.
I think the first game's Friday.
There's no. I'm pretty sure there's a game Thursday.
So it looks. Yeah, no, it looks like there's some Thursday. It looks like,
Oh, yeah, they're out Thursday. Okay.
but then it looks like the Elite 8 is the 30th, so Saturday.
So it's going to go right into the next. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but then we have to. But yeah,
10
but
o'clock on
then
a Thursday, bro.
Yeah.
but then
Figure it out, man.
after the Elite 8, we have to wait for the whole next week until the Final Four.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then a whole
Yeah.
wait.
Illinois,
the Final
Iowa
Four
State's
would
at
be
10
the week
o'clock on
after that.
Thursday.
Or
No, the championship would be like it's like the Final Four is
Monday.
like Saturday, and the championship's on Monday.
Well, Trav, at least the
that'd be at 9
the
o'clock.
Creighton game is on Friday night. That's doable. But we are gonna like Illinois and Iowa State being at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night is pretty fucking.
Yeah, that is
ridiculous.
What? I don't understand. I
Even
before I
9:30?
even look,
Like,
I
why
actually
didn't you start
guarantee
the
this is
games
not even on
earlier?
the.
Like I'd rather
guarantee
like
this is not even on the West Coast.
just have like a game start at like 4. Like
It's
they
in
have-
Boston.
They've won at 7:09, 7:39, 9:39, and then 10:09. Just start one at 4:30.
There could be some excuse if the game was in like LA, but to start the game at 10 o'clock in Boston, that's actually outrageous.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that Clemson made it this far. I thought they were going to be terrible. I mean, they
Yeah,
got
they're
beat by
clicking right
Boston
now.
College in the ACC tournament.
They're clicking right now. They play who do they play?
Just had where is it?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Honestly might beat Arizona, but that'll be a good game too. Hopefully.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Alabama North Carolina game. That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, and that's that's Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
9:39.
that's the
So
9:40, yeah.
so we get an extra 20 minutes.
Why have two? Like, that's what I'm saying. You start a game at 4, we can almost have a one game play at every time and
Yeah.
not have to overlap. Like we literally have Alabama, UNC, and Illinois and Iowa both
Yeah.
gonna be late as fuck
Yeah.
at the same time.
The 2 games
Yeah.
overlapping, and it's not a
The
Friday.
best part
'cause-
about that too is the tip off will get pushed back because of a different game as well. So
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
like 10:40 when it comes on.
Yep.
Yeah, which is what happened with that Creighton game too.
We'll be back with March Madness next week.
Yeah, very excited.
I guess maybe Thursday they're having it so late because baseball starts,
Oh, that might make sense. Actually,
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
and they're all
We're
like
gonna be at
day
the game.
games too.
We're gonna be at the game having to worry about all the March Madness stuff. Well, I was gonna
Yeah.
say the game's at 3:05, I think.
yeah. So we
First
want
game's at like 7:30.
Yeah, so we'll be able to go back to your place or go to the bar or something.
hmm
Xfinity.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Might try and get a little content for you guys with the two of us if it doesn't rain too bad.
Yeah.
Trevor is
Again,
waiting to go to the night game.
It's the night one Friday night, or is it? That'd be Saturday, right?
Saturday at 4.
Yeah.
But then next week we have Wednesday game, so all three of us will be there. We'll get something then.
Nice little day game.
Yeah.
What time's Wednesday?
April day.
Wednesday's
game,
I think 1 o'clock.
1:00.
Yeah, but the only thing it's nice that our next game during the day is not until like May, so you have some time, and then that's our last day game, at least during the week. But speaking of baseball, Shohei Ohtani is in a scandal right now with his interpreter and friend Ippei Mizuhara. This is also just crazy. Apparently, just $4.5 million of wire transfers from Ohtani's bank account to a gambling booking, I guess, company that's being investigated by the FBI. And I saw this picture I sent you guys. It's while they're over in Korea playing games. It's Mookie looks like in the batters or like the on deck circle. Ohtani's walking up, and it says Ohtani, and then you see Mookie Betts' his last name. So it looks like it says Ohtani Betts next to each other. It's like, I don't know if we want to put this out there.
Yeah, that is a good one.
But this whole scandal to me is just, I mean, it's crazy. If
Ohtani definitely be gambling, bro.
Yeah, because
no way.
His interpreter makes like
$4.5 million.
$200K a year. You really think he's gonna rack up like a debt $4.5 million? I mean, I think they try to say like, oh, like he was just like he was losing a bunch, so he tried to keep like making bigger and bigger bets to kind of win it back, and that's just how he got put down there. But I mean, I think it's just they're like, oh, you take the fall, pay you a bunch of money. I don't know if he's from Japan or not, but it may like just move out of the country, and you'll be good for life.
Yeah, I mean, it's really bad. I saw Pete Rose today said if he had an interpreter, he would have been off scot-free back in the 70s. Just funny, but...
Well, it's because also like his interpreter got fired right now. So I mean, obviously they get a new one, but like, so now he doesn't even have to answer questions because you just can't speak. Well, he can speak, but like...
Yeah. They can't have their star child be caught up in that. They honestly shouldn't even have come out the news.
The MLB definitely does not want this to like go further. Like, there's no way if they find anything like incriminating, they're just going to just put it under the rug.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Though I mean, that would be actually the worst offseason to ever exist.
Sorry about that.
Like, Shohei gets suspended, and your pitcher that you paid way too much because he's never pitched in an MLB game before. It stinks.
And it's like if Shohei gets suspended, he's like, can I get some of that money non-deferred now? Can I get it now?
Yeah.
Kind of need some money. I'm excited for baseball.
He's probably like, you can defer this money. Like, I'll just win at gambling for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can just live on.
I got UConn to win it all, dude. We're all good. I mean, because I want to know what the bets are wrong. So, I mean, if they weren't on baseball, then like, what's the big deal? But if they were on, if they're on Dodgers games like unders and stuff like that, then that's a big, or I guess Angels games.
Oh, yeah, Angels overs games.
Yeah, honestly, can he get in any trouble if it's anything but baseball?
If it was on like facility property, probably could. At least I don't know how MLB works, but I know like the NFL and the NBA, like they can bet on other sports. They just can't make any of the bets while they're at like a team facility or NBA like property.
What else is Shohei watching besides baseball? Maybe horse racing.
He was at March Madness, probably betting on it.
That's true.
Yeah, also probably paid to be there, but I don't know. Basketball's pretty big over there. Maybe he's just throwing some bills on LeBron.
That would be really funny. He's just got LeBron testing his wine. Like, you gonna get a triple double tonight, buddy? Yeah, baseball's back.
Baseball is back. Yamamoto got scorched in his first outing.
1 inning pitched.
5 runs, 1 inning pitched, 4 hits, 43 pitches. Really, really bad. I mean, I know it's early, so like that stuff kind of happens, but you gotta imagine the front office in LA can't be sitting comfortably after seeing that.
Oh yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, at least I guess for them it wasn't in LA or in San Diego, so it's like, hey, it's like hopefully not as many people saw because it was at like 6 a.m.
Nah, everybody saw it.
Yeah, no. You always look at the box score. I mean, I'm sure that's probably also like a big like letdown for like the fans over there. Like, oh yeah, like I mean, I was in South Korea, but like, oh, like big star Japanese player, like, oh, like let's see his debut, and then he just gets wrecked.
So I woke up really early that morning, like just I couldn't sleep, and I was putting a bet in, and I had a parlay in. I forget who was pitching the first game for the Dodgers, but I had him 6 strikeouts, Ohtani, Betts, and Bogarts to get a hit. I woke up to ESPN on my TV of Shohei Ohtani and Betts getting a hit, and I was like, dude, I swear to God. Because I took it out and just put Dodgers -1.5.
Oh.
And I was like, I swear, dude. Like, I'll be so pissed if I start my season like this. But I think it was Glass now, or somebody only had 3. He had 3 strikeouts, so I was like, thank God.
Oh yeah, I think it probably was Glass now. He should be pretty good for them this year, though. He's a good ball thrower.
They're a dangerous team, but they'll do what they do.
Yeah, they'll get beat by like the Diamondbacks or Cardinals, and we'll beat the Braves.
We'll always beat the Braves.
Tale as old as time.
It's written in the record books forever.
Which I heard that I think the manager for the Braves, his wife will never go to another game at Citizens Bank Park. Which it just one reporter was like, "This is the disgusting and like gross behavior that Philly fans love." It's like, yeah, this is sick.
Yeah,
Don't bring her back.
Why would you not want that? Like, why would you not want any advantage you could have in those scenarios? I mean, they're so soft, dude. Like, all right, if you're a manager as well, why is she there in the first place? She's gonna watch you sit there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Like, who cares, bro?
I mean, yes, I get supporting the team, but like maybe here's not the best place to go. Go to Arizona where they only have like half the stadium fill.
Right. But did you not hear about what Citizens Bank Park is like before you came traveling to this fucking stadium?
You should have well known from the year before when we beat your ass too.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I can't. Well, that's another reason why I can't wait for the opening day game. We get to see Strider again and just berate him.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be incredible.
Now, like, do people not realize when you say this stuff about us, it gets 10 times worse?
Oh yeah, I gotta.
What's
hope.
his name? Somebody I forget. I think it was the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Merrill. Sam.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, I'm not worried about it. Got shelled.
Yeah,
Like,
and that.
Just make it worse for yourself.
Yeah, I think I saw him on like a podcast or something like that after that, and he's like, "Yeah, this probably wasn't the best idea." He's like, I never experienced it, and I was wrong."
Was it Strider the one that said that he'd rather there be no fans in the stadium?
Yeah.
Like fucking such a soft ass take.
He's also like a vegetarian or whatever, so I think they were like, "I like worst food," and he was like, "Meat." I was like, "All right, dude."
That guy sucks, dude.
It was weird. In that little like clip, it was like worst food and like a bunch of MLB players. Both Schwarber and Castellanos both said like sea urchin. It's like that's such a weird thing to pick. There must be a story behind that. That they all got together and had sea urchin, and just no one liked it.
The Garrett Stubbs video is funny of him talking about him and Schwarber going out for Schwarb's birthday at the casino.
Oh yeah,
That was pretty funny.
Dude, Stubbs is funny. I just saw like the whole clip of him mic'd up during their practice.
so I think when we get the those matching like overalls, I'm just gonna try and just recreate Stubbs' picture, just no shirt, just a bunch of beers.
Yeah, I can't wait to be back there, man.
Man.
I can't wait.
Some other sports news: we have Jerry Jones being senile. He was talking about let me get the quote up. He was talking about Dak Prescott. He said, "I think there are a handful or more quarterbacks playing who haven't won a Super Bowl that will win a Super Bowl. I think Dak is one of them. I'm firm there. He's one of the ones who can." And he's writing something down on a notepad, and it's just a bunch of scribbles. So that is Jerry Jones's all-season playbook, just a bunch of scribbles. No signatures, no nothing, just scribbles all over the place. Don't know what that man is writing.
Well, did you see what he said also?
What the all
After
in
saying,
my ass?
Yeah, he said we're going to go all in, then he just came out and said we're going to have to learn how to win with less.
Jeez. Oh, that's gotta.
It is a great time to be a Philadelphia sports fan.
And like they're gonna have to pay Dak soon. Like he wants another extension.
You actually suck in the playoffs. Like, it's proven now that you stink in the playoffs. What gives you the stones to ask for another extension?
Because he's
and
like,
more money.
Stats in general, like base season stats. That's all he has to go for.
I think just with also like there's just so few quarterbacks out there that can do like anything consistently.
He's not one of them though.
I mean, he's better than a good amount of them, but
consistency-wise in the regular season.
Okay.
yeah, regular season.
He could be Tom Brady in the regular season, but what does it matter when your team hasn't won in 28 years? Like, that's what they want. So I'm giving you zero. I'm actually giving you $0. I'd rather rock with Gardner Minshew for a year.
Well, the only thing that sucks for them is like he gets them to do good enough where like they don't have a high draft pick and then they can't draft someone else to replace him.
Right.
Yeah, that, and I guess the only argument he has is like he builds hype throughout the year.
Yeah.
That makes them talk about him, and then they just do it again next year because
Yeah, Dak
Cowboys
is
fans
back.
are
How many times every
sickness.
single season we're going to see the post of Dak is back?
It's just this never-ending cycle. Dak is back to beat up on bad teams. We them boys, and then it's like failing in the playoffs. Oh, next year.
Yeah, every regular season Dak is back based off of his last terrible playoff performance.
So it was like right around November. Like, oh, he's back. He's in top tier form.
It's a cruel world being a Cowboys fan. They deserve every second of it.
Oh yeah. But also, like, they have no running back right now. Who were they gonna get?
Like I said,
None
I
at
was
all.
very worried about Derrick Henry going there, but obviously, like
Going
the
to the
Ravens,
Ravens.
I think the Ravens is like him going to AFC just makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would love to see anybody but the Chiefs in the Super Bowl from them.
Yeah, but at least like we don't have to see Derrick Henry that much more because if he was in the NFC, I mean, we've played well against him, but still, I'd rather not have to.
We do get him next year, though.
Yeah, but yeah, it's.
I think
Yeah,
he's one of
We
our
got to go to
early
that
weeks.
game, honestly.
We do.
Is it gonna be at home or is it gonna be in Baltimore?
I'm pretty sure it's
Either way,
in Philly.
Baltimore's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, no, I'm not opposed to either one.
No, but I think we saw it being announced. I don't know if I heard about it from like Holly's family from Baltimore or it was on the Eagles because they only announced your home schedule. So
They only announced the opponents so far. They haven't announced
The actual
home and
order,
away
but-
schedule. But
yeah, I think it might have been in Philly because I think I saw it on the Eagles page,
Okay.
which would be sweet. And I think we would be able to have a big turnout for that game.
Yeah, hopefully.
So what draft are we landing on? Just
We're drafting
teams or-
3
First,
MLB
real
teams.
quick,
Sorry, go ahead.
back to the NFL, they banned.
sorry, Jeff.
Oh yes, yeah, we
Dip
forgot to talk
drop
about this.
tackle.
Yeah, that's
fuck.
such.
So obviously, the refs are going to royally screw this up and screw a lot of teams. But the real term is a 2-arm tackle that the player drops all his weight down to the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
That is going to be miserable for the first half of the year and probably in a Bills playoff game. But,
like
they showed video where like the video like footage is it always is the guy coming down on his legs and like I can see there's concern there, but you can't keep making tackling more and more difficult.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
there's certain ones where there's like clear intent, like the Mark Andrews one, the Lamar Jackson one directly after that. Like those are clearly trying to it's you don't need to do that to Lamar
again,
Jackson.
you're giving a lot of power to the refs to fucking change a game. It's gonna be it's gonna be a 15-yard penalty.
you said, it's gonna take so long for them to get it in sync where like they're not calling like just terrible calls. Like also like the whole NFL Players Association voted against this happening, and the owners said no, we're gonna do it. We want to make it safer. And like that, the players would be like, hey, make the field safer. Give us real grass, not turf. And they're like, nope, hip drop tackle is done.
Yeah, they're looking after money. Like you're paying these people hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're not trying to see you get hurt, and then your team basically is nothing.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
what
give
the
them
owners are worried about.
Maybe give them grass instead of having turf and having Aaron Rodgers get hurt and then possibly go with RFK to be a vice president.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't mind it because that means that hopefully Saquon and Jalen and AJ and all it doesn't happen to them.
Yeah,
and our football team's not going to do it because they can't tackle for it.
I was going to say, yeah,
so
tackling.
We don't really have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about the penalties. So it's
right,
great for the Eagles.
Yeah, I can't. That brother shelf is going to be nice. They did not ban that. That is staying. Good to go on that.
You can't punish one team for being good at it when no one else can replicate it.
Yeah, exactly.
They could actually do it down the whole field if they wanted to. And
yeah,
you think we lose?
I'm like, how much of it was on Jason Kelce though?
I mean, Cam Jurgens is still pretty good. I mean, it's all just back out low.
Yeah,
Cam Jurgens is also kind of a smaller body. He's able to get down there.
A good majority of it too is just Jalen Hurts being able to squat.
Yeah, we have Saquon behind.
I would love to just see Saquon take the snap and just do it himself because he can also just squat. And like this way, maybe it would be like a little bit less risky on Hurts.
AJ and Saquon pushing.
AJ and Saquon pushing Jalen Hurts is not getting stopped.
I saw like
one where they get like 6 or 7 yards, dude. Maybe even breakthrough.
I saw one really good meme. Ever you guys see like the ones where it's like Adam Silver, but like, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy?
Yeah.
I saw one guy be like, get ready to learn Jalen Hurts' ass, Saquon.
All right, sorry. But back to the draft. We're not counting the Phillies, obviously, but we're drafting teams we see making the playoffs, right?
Yeah, well, we're just gonna pick 3 teams, and hopefully one of our teams. I gotta imagine out of 9 teams, we'll have one of them win the whole thing. That's
Nope. We
well, the
won't
Phillies are gonna win
because
it,
we
but
can't pick it.
yep.
Yeah, we can't
But
beat Philly, so.
we'll have one team get to the AL championship and win the AL championship and get to the World Series.
Yeah, let's just try to keep track of them and see whose team goes the farthest.
Maybe they combine records and stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
as a tiebreaker.
Keep
Yeah,
track
I
of
mean,
yours
yeah,
this time.
that's
This way you don't
Nah,
stutter in the middle of the recap.
I can have it in front of me. I guarantee I still stutter. But
What's our order for this one?
So I think the last one this would be the 4th one, so I'd be going first again, I think.
Okay, and I'm second.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. I can't. There's one team I want to pick, but I can't pick them. Not doing it.
they're gonna lose in the playoffs. So.
Yeah, I know. Give me the Houston Astros.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm like I don't want to pick anybody in art shit, but I will take the fun team. Give me the Yankees.
That's probably gonna be my next pick.
The Dodgers.
Let's do back to back.
Yeah,
But then we get suspended for the
definitely.
whole season. Wrecked.
The Dodgers, and I'll go into combat with Ty and pick the Orioles.
Not a bad pick.
I will take the Padres.
Don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
It's a second round exit in the playoffs.
No. Who else could I really see making it there?
There's actually a huge drop off in like these
That's-
teams.
I feel like we just named like 6?
I got
Oh,
2.
5. We
Trevor's
need
got-
5. It's still just like because I feel like after that, there's 2. Because technically including the Phillies and the team we're not talking about. I guess give me the repeat Texas Rangers.
I was definitely going to pick that if
Came around.
if you did not. I'll give you a.
Oh, right now I get 2.
I'll give you a
so.
sleeper and then go at both of you again.
Give me the Seattle
Oh, no.
Mariners.
Oh, I was just looking at it.
Wait, did you just pick
He picked
the
2.
Rangers at?
Yeah, because I had back to back.
Mariners.
Oh,
wrapped
yeah,
around.
what the hell? I was looking at my screen and I went in that order.
Now, this
That
is
was literally,
my-
I was about to say that I'm going to pick them. So,
That's what I was trying to get at before you be like, oh, you sold.
I will go Toronto Blue Jays.
all right, so there's 3 AL East teams gone. I was going to pick I was going to pick the Rays, but I don't want 4 teams in the AL East. That's not fun.
You get stuff going down there. Yeah, the Cubbies.
Nah, I'm going to pick the Brewers. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I like the Cardinals too.
Wow. I can pick one for a player I love, but it's not gonna win. I'm not picking the Braves. I'll just say that. I'll pick the Reds. I like Ellie De La Cruz.
There you go.
Fun
Not
to
bad.
watch. Not gonna do anything in the playoffs, but yeah, they're fun.
All right, quick recap. For my MLB teams to win it all or win the AL, I guess at least, got the Houston Astros, the Texas Rangers, and the Seattle Mariners.
And obviously, just to clarify that we couldn't take the Phillies, but I had the New York Yankees, San Diego Padres, and the Toronto Blue Jays.
All right, and mine I took the Dodgers, the Orioles, and the Reds.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, everyone, if they didn't fully listen, are going to say, "Well, what about the Braves?"
They stink.
The Braves
never.
are going to eventually have to play the Phillies, and that's not going to go your way. It's
Yeah.
plain and simple.
I specifically chose only AL teams.
But
But to recap our picks from last week in the Serial Draft, not including my vote, would be Trevor winning. I think me second, Ty last.
God damn it, I didn't.
That's 2 for you, boy. That's 2.
Because if I include my vote, then I tie with Trevor. But if we're not including our own votes, Trevor wins.
All right.
I needed that one because I'm 100% not going to win this one.
For the teams,
Yeah.
I think I got that locked up.
I don't know my team. I think I like my setup, but
Yeah.
we'll say
Wait, what'd you get? You got the Yankees.
Yankees, Padres, Blue Jays.
Yeah, I like his pick with the Orioles, but then
Blue Jays kind of stinky.
yeah,
But I don't know. The Yankees could be really dangerous. They just are the most injury-ridden team to ever exist.
Other than the Mets. Mets might be
Or
worse.
just the Mets, though. There's a difference.
They'll still have
Already
Frank
have
Tank.
Garrett Cole hurt.
Didn't one of the other
Judge is
pitchers
good
got
for
hurt?
missing 15, 20 games.
I was talking about the
and
Yankees.
Stan's good for missing half the year.
Yeah.
But Soto kind of picks up for that, so we'll see. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be a fun year to watch if these guys stay healthy. Soto's gonna be really weird seeing him in a Yankees jersey.
We have
Yeah.
a Yankees-Phillies game too, I believe.
Yeah. No, I don't think we do. By the looks, I don't think we do.
I know they're at least
don't have
playing in
tickets?
Philly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going. See Soto hit one of the moon.
I will check
Judge
right
hit one of
now.
the moon.
Yeah, they come late July. Yeah, we don't have it. It's literally like the 3 plans that aren't ours.
Jeez.
That's probably what I thought we did then. But all right, good talk, boys.
Yes, sir.
See you guys next week.
Good luck in March
Voting day.
Madness.
Vote in the draft.
All right. See you guys.
Peace.
Shit.